big-time movie star, recurring artist, very funny comedian. Jamie Foxx is on his way out.
Hey, anybody want some of this?
Jamie Foxx is one of the baddest.
Because brothers can't never give you your full props.
I told Jamie he was going to be famous.
Jamie Foxx, you could act.
Jamie Foxx, he's got the voice, he's got the looks, he's got everything. I mean, it's unbelievable.
We like to party. Who likes to party, right?
Make some noise.
An Oscar-winning dramatic actor.
We've been blessed with the opportunities to have a drama lane.
Comedian with hits on the big and small screen.
It's hard to believe the guy on the screen is the same goofball I see at the comic book.
I'm the innovator and the motivator, the originator of this stuff.
And a chart-topping sexy singer.
May I say, baby, you have the voice of an angel.
Oscar-winning actor.
He's a multi-platinum recording artist.
Grammy-nominated singer, critic, stand-up comic.
So you're just taking over show business, apparently, huh? You know, I'm doing my best.
And the Oscar goes to...
Jamie Foxx! Jamie Foxx! Please welcome Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx.
The next president of the United States, Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, say that one more time.
Once again, Jamie Foxx. Comedy legend, Jamie Foxx.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna make
That's a hell of an intro.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. It's about 80 degrees in LA right now. I don't know where you at right now. But roll the top down on whatever you're driving right now. I don't give a fuck if it's a Hugo.
Prius. I got a Prius.
Hey,
now who the fuck is this?
What?
Paging me at 5:46 in the morning. Crack of dawning. Now I'm yawning. Wipe the cold out my eyes. See who's this paging me and why? It's my nigga Pop from the barbershop. Told me he was in the gambling spot. Heard the intricate plot. And niggas wanna stick me like fly paper, neighbor. Slow down, love, chill.
Go, Johnny Mack. Go.
Remember, go ahead, Poetess. That's our part.
Up in Brownsville that you roll dice with, smoked blunts and got nice with.
Yeah,
my nigga name up in Prospect.
Nah, them my niggas, nah, love wouldn't disrespect.
I didn't say them. They schooled me to some niggas that you knew from back when
you was clocking minor figures.
Now they heard you blowing up like nitro. Now they want to stick the night.
So, whoa, thank fame for warning me.
Warning you, Mack, nigga, tell me what you want to do.
Damn, why they want to show the Nike commercial? Damn, why they show my Nike commercial? Damn,
Tiger Woods whooping that ass.
Damn, why you want to show my Nike commercial?
I don't know what you were thinking.
It's Friday, baby. Friday, Foxxhole Radio. We are in out.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Them bitches from Carol's got fat ass. It's Jamie Foxx, Foxxhole Radio. What's cracking?
All the little crack of your ass.
Yo, let me tell you something. Tiger Woods is no joke. He is no joke. He in spite of what they want to do, they really want to get this guy.
Right.
Yeah. Are you sure? I think they want him to
really
win.
Wanted it,
No,
no.
him to lose.
At first, they really wanted him to really lose, but he came out there smacking.
Motherfucker.
He's something else. And then a little bit of personality sneaked out when he missed that shot. He said, "Motherfuck this shit, bitches, motherfuck."
Where's my bitches?
Yeah. Where the fuck is my bitch? I ordered eggs over my hammy, bitch.
Who just texted me? Shit, I'm fucking not playing without my bitches.
Yeah, that's it.
But let me ask you this: why did they show the fucking commercial?
What are you talking about?
wrong with the
What's
commercial?
wrong with the
This shit is
commercial,
terrible.
Johnny Man?
This shit is terrible.
What's so wrong about it, Johnny Man? It's Jamie Foxx, Foxxhole Radio. No, get it out. What are you gonna say?
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go say.
No,
it. No, say what you're gonna say.
I just think
It's Jamie Foxx, Foxxhole. No, bullshit. No, go ahead and make the point.
I just think it was bad.
It's Jamie Foxx, Foxxhole Radio, XM 149, Series 106. In the house we got
TDP.
In the house we got.
Yo, it's your boy Speedy back on the scene.
Man, probably thinking they played the
Sounds
commercial.
like you got chlamydia. In the house we got.
OG Poetess.
And smoke weed every day.
In the house we got.
Louis Dix.
Fish sticks.
And in the house we got Caddy for Tiger Woods.
Wow.
At the Masters. Last name Mack, first name Johnny, middle name motherfucking. When you see him out, say, there goes
Johnny motherfucking Mack.
Can I get some music underneath me? Give me some. No, this is what we're gonna do for Tiger Woods. Give me some rocky music, but not the rock, but not
The bum bum.
not that one. I wanted when he was working
Eye of the
out.
Tiger?
No, nigga. When he was working out, bum 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 bum.
I don't think that's on the soundtrack.
That Garth Brooks? Who was that?
How do you remember that? Oh, you got a lot of headroom. Just saying, he got a lot of memory space to put all that in.
It was just rolling right off his
mama,
feet.
please.
Just for the record, Speedy got another headscarf on.
Don't hate me.
He got
young
the
lady gave
Star
me this.
Child scarf with
Young
the
lady gave me this. Star Child.
Hey, your skin looks decent today, Speedy.
What kind of gay shit is that?
Gay?
I think he just buzzed your towel.
Wow.
Let him in, Speedy.
Buzz your towel. That's pretty good.
And he got the pink hat on and everything. Right
It's
now.
not pink. It's
It's
salmon.
called healthy skin, bro. When you drink water.
Why do you sound
take
like
care
that?
of yourself.
Well, no,
Healthy
I mean,
skin.
Speedy, when the last time you had anything healthy? I'll show you order a glass of cholesterol yesterday.
All right, come on in. Let me get my freestyle about the Bucks and Tiger Woods.
Fuck you, nigga. I've got a joke. Fuck
Tiger
you.
Woods,
I got a joke.
This is with Tiger. Go Tiger. Go ahead, Johnny man.
Show enough.
I think in Poetess.
I didn't really care for it either.
Show
Show
enough.
Man, I'll slap shit out you right now.
In the house right now, there's a couple of ladies that are coming in.
With a
who,
half an afro.
who are about to sit down. Who
just my Converse.
I'm sure back in like
Shouts out to Climax.
on and
Oh,
popping.
that's wrong.
And like by 92, it was hot. And
She had a 190 big.
Hey, slim waist. She had a
slap me.
contemporary casual clothes on.
Slap me.
So cold, man.
Somebody slap me. I've been back in the 90s, about 92. Y'all was a motherfucker, man. I'm telling you. Like straight to the front of the line. Now it's just
No parking on the dance floor.
You're at the Red Onion. Give a shout out to the Golden Tail.
Hey, that was my spot, nigga.
Carolina West.
Carolina Way.
Marla's Memory Lane.
For those of you who know, we're
Somebody
actually
say
we're making jokes. We're just kidding. Very, very wonderful, beautiful ladies who just walked in. I think they're Speedy's guests.
No, my guests are coming through the door.
Uh-oh, yeah, wait, open the double door.
Let's open the door with the crane to let them.
Guard the fish tank. Guard the fish tank.
These are my friends, right?
No,
Them ain't your
Nice.
friends.
If they were one
Nice.
person, they'd be your friend.
Very beautiful.
Okay.
I love that.
Nice gray hat, gray
Sam,
blouse
gray
with your back out, and
Yeah.
other girl got the Miss Billie Holiday waves in there. Yeah,
She's trying to cover her bosom with her purse, but I've already seen it.
Yeah,
we've already had sex, so don't even worry about it. In my mind, I'm smoking a Newport right now.
Wow.
877-216-106.
Why did you go back to 92 though, Fox?
Well, I mean, I'm just because that was my day. You know, I'm putting myself in there. I'm putting myself in there.
Who started singing Meeting in the Ladies' Room?
TDP.
I'll
we
be
all
back real soon. Somebody slap me. Can we get Climax right now? Pull up Climax right now. Meeting in the ladies' room right now for what's
What the fuck
going
happened
on.
to Climax, man?
Nothing
They
happened to
came.
Climax.
Nasty joke. Nasty. That's cool.
877-216-106.
So what? It's Jamie Foxx, Foxxhole Radio. I'm having a ball. It's a balmy 79 in Los Angeles. I don't know where y'all are, but right now, I don't know what y'all doing yesterday, but on my 35th acre, I was out there laying out. You know what I'm
Your
saying?
what? On your
my
where?
35th acre.
What were you laying on?
It's a 40 acre spread.
What were you laying on?
I don't know, money. I don't know.
Are you trying to impress my friend?
I don't know. I mean,
Why are you trying to impress my friend?
I was laying on a bed of Benjamins. No, I'm a quit fronting. I'm actually, I'm the only millionaire that's still check to check. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm the only millionaire at the end of my game. Man, I got it. Just don't come on the property now. I'm gonna get it. Just how much was it again? Just run in there and grab the box out of the closet right there. I'm gonna get it. Don't come in here with the cameras.
Man, you got $35 more.
Man, put the lock off of the thing, man. I'm still not comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Still using your debit card?
Why? And a swing and a mission of my social.
Blow it outside.
Blowing outside. Bombs are really bursting here at Shea Stadium.
Bad time for comedy that was.
Okay, let's get into this.
Bill
Let's get into
I
it.
was absolutely elated that Tiger Woods is back. I thought it was great that he got a warm welcome.
Right.
I didn't know how that was going to go. I was really nervous.
They wasn't going to boo him, John. Fox, not there.
Yeah.
Really, they were going to boo him at the Masters. No. Why not?
Because of the title?
You get put
Yeah,
out.
you get put out at the Masters.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
But
can't.
someone
we
did
should do
fly
a-
an airplane
And
over.
said, what's that what?
Said something about they spelled Buddhism.
And
Wow.
Ellen was flying the plane.
Oh.
The other cat.
Now, we haven't seen her. Where's she been? Is she?
I thought she went back home.
She went on back home?
Yeah, she's been hanging out with Sandra Bullock's husband.
Oh,
Wow.
swing in the middle.
That was a good one. That was a pretty good one.
Foul tip.
Foul tip. So,
It'd been better if you said Garcelle Beauvais. That'd have been great.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Now, unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to see the commercial that you're talking about, but what exactly happened on the commercial? Poetess?
Well, Tiger is he doesn't say anything. He's just standing there, and the camera is focused on his face, of course, with the Nike logo. But it's his father pretty much speaking on.
Sounds like Moses.
What is she saying?
Let my people go.
Can we play the commercial? Do we have the capability to play commercial?
This is what Earl Woods says. Tiger, I am.
You gotta be creepy with it.
Tiger, I am more prone to be inquisitive, to promote discussion. I want to find out what your thinking was. I want to find out what your feelings are. And did you learn anything?
Did you learn anything?
As Earl Wood speaks,
okay,
the camera moves.
You need more of a heaven sound.
Wait a minute. What you said? Now we're going to actually play the commercial because you're making me laugh.
That's what he said.
Play it.
Tiger, I am more prone to be inquisitive, to promote discussion. I want to find out what your thinking was. I want to find out what your feelings are. And did you learn anything?
Apparently
it sounds like a goat, like he was Tiger. Could you?
Like he was calling from the pearly gates.
Could you turn her over on her side so I could see her better?
Apparently they got a Mr. Microphone in heaven.
Hey, good looking. Be back to pick you up later.
Oh shit!
Phone check, Earl. Phone check.
Oh shit! Bud Light joke of the day.
Oh, man.
So this is what it looks like, Fox, with the voice.
Wow. Just fucking creepy, man.
It's a little creepy.
I think it's distasteful. I
don't think it's distasteful. I think it's a year from now. I think that this is a year from now. I think you need to play this commercial maybe a year from now.
His father's still gonna be dead.
So if one of the
what did you say?
You paid to doing a resurrection, nigga?
Oh, Mack, I'm not gonna sit here and let you talk about this man's father who passed away.
I'm just saying, nigga. I guess heaven got a phone booth up in that motherfucker.
Oh no, Johnny.
I don't know.
It is a little scary.
My first thought
had a
when
little
I saw
seance
it,
thing to it.
That's what I'm saying.
A young lady just walked in from this era, which is great.
Stupid, man.
You are
I'm
wrong.
just thinking maybe. What do you think if one of the Jacksons get in trouble? You think they're gonna play Michael's voice?
It's crazy.
Tito, why'd you do that?
Johnny Mack, you slipping. You used to bring young ladies up here that was,
in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Bingo.
So.
Yeah, 877-2-106. Call in, let us know what you thought of the commercial. If you haven't seen it, you just heard that.
I think, you know what? I think Nike is just trying to,
get him back.
Just get him back. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
the game alone would get him back. He's doing good in the fucking Masters.
Johnny Mack,
get him back.
Who cares what you think?
Why would they play that creepy ass voice? Not calling his father voice creepy, but it's the whole.
And then it's out of context.
Yeah, his father didn't ask.
Because the thing with me, as I'm listening to it, it just makes me think of all of the ass whacking he been doing. It's like he's asking that. Like, what did you learn?
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Not to give out my real
I don't know.
numbers.
I don't like. I don't
not
like
to call
the commercial.
bitches.
I don't like it.
Well, it's probably foreplay now.
Well, I'll tell you this way: if Tiger Woods wins this Masters, he could do what he wants to do. He can have girls from Denny's and Carol's strategically placed right in the fucking sand traps.
A gang of hooters.
He was already doing what he wanted to.
And all of that kind of shit.
His father wouldn't ask that.
Yes, he would have.
No, he wouldn't.
His daddy.
That's his meal ticket.
Daddy didn't
Well,
play.
they did say this is the first time.
Watch your tone.
That's his meal ticket.
No, his father was like,
No,
your father straightens you out.
Your father ain't gonna chastise that man. That
He
man makes
will.
$127 million
No,
a year.
he will. No,
he ain't gonna
your
chastise
father don't care how
him.
much money you make.
Hold on, I think I have
please.
something for you. Conversations with a nigger.
Thank you.
I'm
now,
just saying.
Johnny Mack, what are you saying?
I'm saying that his father wouldn't chastise him because he
Why
make
wouldn't he
$125 million a year for endorsements and playing golf. That's his fucking meal ticket. If his father get up and Tiger's ass, it's going to
John,
nigga, he made them like Kobe did his father. Nigga, anything can happen.
John, that's the most ridiculous shit
I
I've ever
don't
heard.
Wait
know
a minute,
that
I
his
think we're
father
missing
would.
this. Stop a second.
Fuck.
Conversation
Oh, my bad. This
with a
nigga's
nigga.
stupidest
Look, I'm dead
motherfucker.
serious.
Don't you understand
No.
whenever you're talking to Johnny Mack, he goes into this little area where he just completely like a little bit of the chain that was on his ankle from slavery. Just
Speedy, if your son making $130 million,
doesn't matter. Johnny's still my son.
Yes. You'll chastise him.
Yes, I would.
You'll straighten him out.
John.
I don't know that his dad would chastise him because
the question is,
no disrespect.
Chastise?
He would get up in his ass.
I don't.
Okay, rebuke him. I don't know.
Okay, no disrespect to the late Mr. Woods, but didn't they say he had women too?
Bam!
But he wasn't fucking him.
Bringing it out.
But wait.
Like father, like son. Bring it out.
No.
Here's the thing. Here's my thinking is this.
Bring
this
it out,
is this
boy.
man's father. What he's saying, I think the strategic.
How uneducated we are right now.
Pretty much.
I think strategically what it did was.
I think the level of our education right now.
You think his father didn't know that he had bitches?
We're gonna take a break and come back and check and make sure that Johnny Mack's name is spelled correctly on the GED. We'll be right back. Foxxhole Radio, XM 149, Sirius 106. What the fuck?
In a world where stupidity is applauded, only one man stood. He was fair-skinned. He had locks. He was from Richmond. He was a nigger.
Yo, in California, why the fuck is taxes so motherfucking high? They said it's to help you pay these taxes for your fucking car when you go buy your tags at the DMV, and it says it's supposed to help build the streets. Right. I live in the fucking valley. They ain't built filled up a pothole in this motherfucker in the last 15 fucking years.
Conversations with a nigger.
So why is we as America, why we gotta pay so much motherfucking taxes? Niggas are still paying taxes on the Brooklyn Bridge. I crossed the Brooklyn Bridge. Why am I still building this motherfucker?
Conversations with a nigger.
And another thing, who gets the taxes? Who says how much I should pay for my motherfucking taxes? What if I ain't got a job? You ever think I might need my motherfucking taxes back? Then at the beginning of the year, end of the year, I gotta come right back and pay fucking taxes because they say I didn't pay enough motherfucking taxes.
Once again, conversations with a nigger.
And why don't taxes include my motherfucking child support? Do I get a break on that? I don't never get a break. The constituents of a fucking city or that we don't never get no motherfucking break. I'm tired of paying motherfucking taxes.
Conversations with a nigger.
They want to raise the taxes. They want to put more money on the taxes. They say our taxes go to the fucking lottery system. They say we gotta, they keep talking about taxes. How about I start taxing your motherfucking taxes?
Conversations with a nigger, sponsored by Grease and a coffee can on the Foxxhole.
Johnny Mack. Johnny Mack, that's what's amazing, that you're actually dead serious.
Yeah.
And you actually think it makes sense.
It does. Stupid motherfucker. Ignorant Films presents. Dumbass.
I don't understand. It's Jamie Foxx, Foxxhole Radio, XM 149, Sirius 106. We got Louis Dix in the building with the salmon croquet hat.
See, according
from
to
the 80s Soul Train show.
This nigga Frankie Beverly's like, where's my motherfucking
salmon?
Where's my Tahiti hat?
My chartreuse. I had a chartreuse.
According to a recent study, 74% of men said they would have an extramarital affair if they couldn't get caught. Are you one of them? Would you have a sexual relations outside of your marriage if you could keep it a secret? Well, hey, now you can. At AshleyMadison.com. AshleyMadison.com is a dating service specifically for married men and women looking to have a secret affair. Oh, I'm sorry, you can be single too. Am I right, Speedy?
Yes, you can.
Keep this between me and you, bitch.
Why is Ashley Madison
the
best place to have an affair? Because you'll meet married women who have just as much reason.
Keep this between me and you. Lest I not slap the hell out of you.
And you can keep your affair a secret. With
bitch.
There's over 5 million
Keep this between me and you.
members. Can you believe Ashley Madison?
I got your driver's license.
Is the fastest growing dating service in America.
Where your mama lives.
It's 100% secure, completely anonymous, and free. Free to join. If you're looking for sex that you're not getting at home,
girl.
Don't sleep with a single woman who could potentially exploit you. Instead, date a married woman who has just as much reason to keep it a secret as you do.
She'll do it naked, though.
How would Monique do it?
I'm going to tell you right now, nigga, you keep this between me and you, because if I catch you out telling my business, bitch, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not fucking around because I'm running out of air.
How would Terrence Howard do it?
say, man. I'm just fucking with you, man. Just keep this between me and you, man. Understand, man?
How would Morgan Freeman do it?
I'll tell you what, now. I'll keep it between me and you. Miss Daisy, I took a can of your spam, man. Nigga!
So
Samuel Jackson.
Keep it between me and you, motherfucker.
So keep in mind, you and your wife, you don't have to be like Garcelle and go through what she's going through. Garcelle, you and your husband should have went on .ashleymadison.com, and then you wouldn't have to be sending a memo to the office.
Why? Yeah.
He would have got the memo in the mail, Garcelle.
Keep this between me and you.
Let me tell you, Garcelle, I saw you at the movies once with him, and I should have tapped you then that it wasn't going to work.
Wow.
But I didn't. I tried to tell Lance and Eva it wasn't going to work.
Oh,
when are you people going to listen to me?
I
all right?
remember that when we were
Right, that's right. I told
And
you
your
all
wife
that.
told you it wasn't going to work.
And that's how I know. I have an innate feeling when it's not going to work.
Innate.
And
So
when
you
Remember
cursed them.
You cursed?
I don't care.
I saw what happened.
I don't care.
I saw what happened. We got the video too. What happened was that he took a little bit of his mustache shavings. And he did
From the 80s.
he did a little bit of his mustache shavings.
Little magic
and
shave, mixed it up.
He
in
did and he did some sort of voodoo trick. Put it in sort of a eggnog. and then let motherfuckers drink it. And the next thing you know, they broke up.
And an eggnog.
877-2-106-106 is the number to call
let me
into,
get this
y'all.
clear. Let me speak on this. Now,
Speak,
what
sir.
exactly? I don't know what's going on because I've been out. It's been beautiful today and beautiful yesterday. So I've been out, sunbathing, you know what I'm saying?
Impossible.
Having a good time.
They gonna start taxing sunbathing. So
be careful.
What happened with this Garcelle Beauvais thing? That's a friend of mine.
Apparently, Garcelle,
Sources.
who is married to CAA agent Mike Nylon,
Like the
she
Fox.
sent a memo to all of his coworkers at the agency.
She did?
She did. And according to New York's Post page 6, the TV star sent out an email with the subject line that read, Tiger Woods, Jesse James, and Mike Nylon.
Wow.
To her, she sent that out to her hubby's colleagues, and what do they have in common? I found out today that my husband of almost 9 years has been having an affair for 5 years with some slut in Chicago.
Wow.
I am devastated.
Why she gotta be all that?
Why she call out her name?
Why I got to be all that? Why I got to be a slut though? Why does it have to be all that?
He seek my pictures and called me.
She said-
Understand what I'm saying? He texts me nicely. he texts me nicely. Why I gotta be all that?
Trying to come up.
That's what I'm saying. We have nice hotel rooms.
Hysterical.
You know what I'm saying? Damn, I got to be a slut.
So are you saying he went to another black chick? Because he's a white dude.
No, he just
He's married
recast.
to a
He
white
cheated
dude.
with another white
He
girl.
recast.
It was a white girl?
Yeah. Was it a white girl?
I don't know who he cheated with, but she's some slut in
Let's
Chicago,
assume.
according to
Let's just
Garcelle.
Let's assume.
Yeah, white girl.
She says, I am devastated,
White girl
and
was
I have
mad. All these black bitches keep taking all our white men.
Greenback's favorite.
She says she is devastated, and I have been duped. Our boys don't deserve this.
And she's right about that. But here's the thing.
What?
Oh, wait a minute, Louis. Let's listen to Louis Dixon. Let's listen to the
Family
bitterness.
moment.
No,
Let the
the
bitterness
family guy.
speak.
No, here's the thing. She's absolutely right. The boys don't deserve that, talking about her 2 children. But, Garcelle, when you walked into this, you knew what you were getting. See, that's what confused me. You women marry these white boys or these gentlemen who are high up
stay
in
white
their
boy,
office,
white boy.
in these
Hold
offices,
on,
and you
Speedy,
think
you
that
ain't
they're not.
shit.
And when you sit at the ancestors' table, when you sit at your ancestors'
Oh,
table.
my
Okay?
God.
We
And
can't sit at the
people-
ancestors' table.
Your people tried to tell you that, all right? This guy was of some other land. I don't even know if he was American. Because I don't know what nylon is. Go back to his history. But I was
You
next
don't have
to
an
you.
agent, do you?
No, I don't have an agent. But here, look, this guy's on my side anyway. I'm sure he could sign me right away. What he's going through, trust me. I give him the call right now. Hey, homie, put me in. I got this series, a TV series I'm pitching. A white guy marries a black girl that's almost successful, then her career dies, and she tries to divorce you and get the money. Hey, man, let me star in it.
That's hysterical.
I'm not going to sit. Wait a minute and hold on a fucking minute. And you
Yeah,
wait
isn't
a
that
fucking,
your homegirl,
hold on, wait a
Jamie?
minute. Let me address this shit. You wait a motherfucking minute, Louis Dix.
But see,
That is a dear friend of mine, and I'm not going to sit here and let you and let you talk smack about Garcelle Beauvais like that. Period.
Well, she should stay. Look, Vanessa Bell Calloway was smart. She stayed in the African American lane for her film work. And some of these girls try to drop off and be the white actress in that mix. No, there's a long line there. Stay who you are.
Fucking them all.
Okay, Aisha Taylor had to go through it. Let's name them.
What the fuck is that?
Who's Aisha?
Aisha Taylor had to go through it, and Garrett went through it. The other girl who had to talk to
Garrett Morris?
No, Garrett. Sierra Garrett. I forgot her name. Whoopi Goldberg was the only one that stayed who she was, and then they kept hiring her.
Have you seen Whoopi?
I don't care. Snoop Doggy Dogg is in mainstream because Snoop Doggy Dogg is in mainstream because he's who he is. Sell what you sell. All right. Jamie sells hairline and teeth. That's what he sells. All right? He's a great actor. But Jamie sells hairline and teeth, right?
I'm not going to sit here and let you talk about my hairline and my teeth like that. Now, goddamn it. Now, Will Smith will not take this shit. Chris Tucker won't take this shit. Now, I'm not going to sit here and let y'all talk about my motherfucking teeth no more.
When he played Bundini, there was no makeup. That was no makeup when he played Bundini. That was straight hairline and teeth grew. The director said, let your teeth grow and your hair go. We go, Jamie.
The nigga cut his top lip off. I don't know what's going on.
You're right, Garcelle. The babies don't deserve that.
But why do you have to bring the kids in? He cheated on his wife. The kids ain't got nothing to do with it.
Well, that's what women do to try to make you feel bad.
And is this going to be harmful?
Hot. The kids are mad at you.
Look at Marcus King shaking his head.
Wait a minute. The first thing they go is that's a cold shot. The first thing they go is the Buffy.
Yeah, that's what
that's a cold shot.
Oh, yeah, I can attest to that. The kids get mad at me. My kids are still mad at me.
Holy shit.
Because normally they go, the kids have been asking for you, and I told them you was with some whore. Wow.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
That's how it goes.
Oh, yeah. Get that all. Oh, yeah.
And then when you come home, they be like, where's the whore?
Do you see Daddy's bitch on TV?
Oh, there's new bitch.
Holy shit.
That's what women do.
Hey, women play tough. Women play hard, man.
Now, my thing is,
why did she send a memo to the fucking?
I was gonna say, is that gonna hurt her career? Because
no. She thought she was gonna embarrass him. Oh, them is his friends. They probably like, we know the bitch he fucking. I hooked her up with.
Hey, I heard your nigger wench is mad at you.
I bet you won't get her.
You can't control your wenches.
Jamie, you are wrong.
That's how
Control your harlots.
Hey, didn't we give her a little TV series? What she want? Now she actually wants a real marriage?
She actually wants to come in the front door now. Huh?
Don't let her drink from there.
Do you think this would be harmful? Do you think this would be harmful to her career because her husband isn't he a talent agent?
No, it won't. Listen.
No.
Listen. First of all, we kid here at the Foxxhole, and we kid everybody. Don't. But the thing is that I don't think it's going to hurt her career at all. I think everybody understands that when a woman is scorned,
they go for it.
They're going for it. And now
it appears. Speaking of agents.
Speaking of white agents. My Jewish agent Steve Smook is in the building.
Smookalicious.
Who you dating there, Smook?
Smook is like, yeah, I'll fire all of you. Yeah, I'll buy a bushel of them. Put them in the car.
Get to work.
Get to work.
But here's my
question.
So
let me, Smook, can you weigh in on this? You can't weigh in on this, man?
About the Garcelle?
About Garcelle sending you an email.
You know
Mike
you got the email.
Nylon has been, Mike Nylon has
He's been tampering with the poutine.
No comment.
No comment.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Okay, let's
say
white
this.
folks
stick together, though.
Let's say this.
Tell me, was Steve hitting Garcelle?
Let me ask you this, Steve. If a scenario, do you think it hurts her career? That's the question. That's all. Yes or no?
Just can't comment on Brother Nylon, man. He's a good man.
Brother Nylon. Brother Noomsy.
Sweet Brother Noomsy.
If you could see the color of red of Steve Smook right now, is there a such thing as pomegranate red? Well, you know what? Well, all I can say is this: is that turn my mic up a little bit. All I can say is that it seems like there's an epidemic
of cheating.
Of cheating, but I want you to pull up Eddie Murphy. Can we put up Eddie Murphy?
The one with him and Johnny Gill?
But no, Eddie Murphy's girl wronged him. I'm on Eddie Murphy's side. Eddie Murphy provided a great life for that young lady.
No, can we bring up the Eddie Murphy bit?
Oh, I'm sorry, dog. I thought you meant
yes. No.
The Eddie Murphy bit when he says all men cheat.
Oh, okay.
All men cheat.
Hey,
Whether they pick him up on the street.
All men cheat.
You can say what you want. Eddie Murphy's a very talented man, and I think
no matter where you pick the men up,
his girl wronged him, and he had laid down a great foundation for her, and then she went with that sucker Michael Strahan, little punk.
Michael Strahan will whoop your ass.
No, Michael Strahan gonna whip. No, he's doing $5.
There he is right there.
I don't care. He's suspect.
There he is right there.
He's suspect. Anybody that marries a stripper, he's suspect.
We got it right.
Oh, his first wife was a stripper.
Yeah,
they're
dropped
going
out
hard
2 kids
right
and
here.
took his money. So
I just want to say this.
The views of the Foxxhole are not represented by Louis Dix or Johnny Mack.
Hey, I'm agreeing with you.
It has nothing to do with this. So when I see Michael Strahan out, everything is all.
Here's my take on it.
I'm not scared of Michael.
I just don't think she should have emailed everybody at CAA.
But that's what women do,
their personal,
John.
private
That's
thing.
what women do.
She could have got this motherfucker fired. I just thought she was out of line for emailing everybody. I just think they want their business.
Women like to think they're pulling the sheet off and go, see, you ain't shit. I want to show all your friends.
She wasn't in the Klan.
But she was just wrong if she was worried about her children, like she said.
Y'all listen
she
back
should
to
have
this,
just went to a
know what I'm
mediator,
saying.
and she should have just been quiet, handled it, talked to him. Once you got the guy's mother's
I think
name
what I need
and
to
his
do
social
is I
security
need to
number,
have
you
a
got
woman
him.
come speak on this because it's very male. It's very testosterone. It's a lot of balls going because you
Get
got
a woman that cheated.
So what is Poetess here for?
Well, call mine up.
Well, Poetess is a real G. I mean, me and Poetess have had sex plenty of times.
Oh my God.
Smoke weed.
Would you like to weigh in on that?
There's a married woman over there.
That?
Fox, there's a married woman right behind you. Right there. Lana, ain't this?
Oh, she just got divorced too.
Who's married?
I mean, do you guys think that marriage expectations, the whole traditional marriage is non-existent today?
I think if you look at the percentages of marriage and they say the marriage breakup, it's about 80% now.
Just about.
And I think what it is that it's a different day and age of what our parents were used to. It's like women now are more independent.
Right.
They don't necessarily feel like they need a man to lean on anymore. Most men, and I'll just be honest with this, we're weak when it comes to an independent woman. We always say we want an independent woman. We want a woman to do her own thing, but in actuality, we're full of shit. we're full of shit when it comes to that because when a woman, here's the thing, when you actually text your girl and she don't text you right back,
it's a problem.
It's a fucking problem. And then you'll start texting like, did you get it?
No response.
Then you text, you say, you there? Then you hit them with the, I'm worried about you.
Just call me if you're okay.
Just call me. Let me know you're okay. And then they don't hit you back to the next day because maybe they were business. You lose your fucking mind. So most of the time, guys, we do things like this. We don't want the woman. We want to capture that woman.
What's wrong with
when
that?
it comes to Halle Berry, when it comes to Stacey Dash, when it comes to Garcelle, when it comes to these high-profile, good-looking girls, it's a capture thing.
Jill
Scott.
Yeah, Speedy loves Jill Scott. I love Jill Scott is beautiful.
I'm gonna find.
I love Jill Scott, but it comes to like I'll never forget this one guy walked up to me. This dude, he used to look like Denzel. He lived in L.A. I don't know where he is now, but
he's in Washington.
But he walked up to me and said, "Yo, you see the girl I'm with?" I was like, "Yeah." Yeah, they used to be somebody else's girlfriend or something. He named the celebrity that she used to go out with. I'm like, well, what does that mean? So it's a lot of times it's capture mode. And then once you get them, it's not really what you want because a lot of times guys really want some girl to just be quiet, cook them a sandwich and
take it.
And take it.
Yeah. What do you mean by take it?
Take this. Whatever it is I'm giving out.
I'm pushing in you. Just take
you know what I'm saying? And that's where we need to be we need to be honest about what it really is. It's like you look at the situation between Garcelle and Mike Nylon, or Garcelle and any of these women who are high profile. You look at Martha Stewart. You look at
Martha Stewart.
I'm talking about people that have their own
who
thing.
That?
You understand what I'm saying?
The wrestler?
You don't understand what I'm saying, right? Again, another joke. Once you guys listen back to this, you'll say, "Damn, maybe I do need to get fired." But the thing is that I think that's what.
And go ahead, Fox.
First of all, Claudia is not fired.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Claudia's been doing a movie, and she's on her way back, and she'll be back probably next week. So shout out to you, Claudia.
I do.
We love you.
Do you take this person to be your lawful husband to love in church? I don't. I do. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Amen.
What you trying to say? Divorce court?
Yeah. Hey.
Well, did you guys hear about Beverly Johnson? She did just the opposite. Well, her ex is accusing her of hiring a gunman to make him sign some separation papers.
Sign this fuck! I don't want her. I love her.
So he's suing her for duress, and, you know, so she wanted to get rid of him, so she hired somebody with a gun. Well, allegedly.
That's what he said.
She set that up. She's trying to get her career back on track.
You think so?
Over,
She's trying to get her
We have a lady right here who would like to come and talk about.
Please do.
Please come on.
But he's looking at the dude in the red hat.
Just grab a mic. Just grab a mic.
Yeah,
at any point.
Come on, girl. You got mom's deodorant on. Come on, do your thing.
So do you guys think marriage should be a contract and have a clause that after 5 years you can renew it or just go your separate ways?
I believe it's getting to the point of where, and it's sad that it's getting that way because, you know, this country is built on that. It's built on marriage. It's built on family. But at a certain point, we have to start being honest with ourselves to try to see if this can really work. I mean, for most guys, when guys do fall in love, we're probably the worst people in the world when we do fall in love. It's terrible because even if you say, oh, Speedy's so funny what? What the fuck is Speedy funny like? Like you want to suck Speedy's funny dick? How about I go get my funny gun and put the funny bullets in it and shoot him in your funny ass and shoot Speedy in his funny fucking head? Because that's how we are. We don't. When I'm in love with you, I'm mad as fuck all the time. Have you ever asked your girl that you're in love with and she described who she really loves and it don't look nothing like you?
Yeah.
Like, who do you like? Oh, somebody that's 6'7", dark skinned, athletic. Bitch, that ain't me.
5'4", bitch.
I'm 5'4" with these big ass. What the fuck? And then you actually see that guy, the guy that she described. You see him out,
right?
And he don't even know what's going on. You just automatically mad at. Look at this nigga right here.
You all in the gym and paying too much for the
membership.
membership.
Moving in your house.
It's Jamie Foxx, Foxxhole Radio, XM 149, Sirius 106. Johnny Mack.
I just got one question.
Ain't this a bitch?
We got a phone call from Florida. It's Doctor. What up, Doc?
All right, what's going on, Foxxhole?
What's going on,
How
baby?
you doing there, Doc?
All right, yeah. Let me give a shout out to Louis Dix. No homo though. Okay, the other day, Jamie, when I was chilling on the 3rd acre of my 3 acres.
Yeah.
Yeah, sipping on the Bud Light.
There you go. I'm picking one right now.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, I was thinking about when you was in the movie, what was that movie called? Breaking All the Rules with Gabby and Sidney. And based on that, infidelity and everything.
Gabrielle Union.
Yeah, no. Well, y'all say they're the same person, right?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and roll with it, brother.
Yeah, so, just like you did when you wrote that manual. I figured, like when everybody get caught and is out in the public, you should just go and put everything out there, and let us know what you did before you got caught and what you do down the road so you won't get caught the next time. That's the way I feel about it.
Well, that's great, brother. Thank you for calling. Thank you for supporting the Foxxhole, baby. We love you. As from Doc, we need more callers to call in about this. This is a real issue. Maybe we could save this show today. We got a real issue. The real issue is, do you believe marriage is worth it? Do you believe it's worth the pain, worth the heartache? Or are we missing it? Has society got it wrong and we need to get back to
here's a question, Fox.
To that.
Are you going to get married?
I'm never getting married, brother.
I believe in it.
Why not, Fox?
Because I would rather be honest with you and say that I don't want to be married than to get married out of guilt or get married out of convenience or get married because this is what you're supposed to do. And then you end up with a situation like how, not even that, just you end up hurting that person that you really do love. So why not just be honest? And it's hard to just be honest sometimes, but I think if you take honesty over what you think you should do, then I think it works well in the end, right?
Yo, we got another phone call, Speedy. We got Howard from Illinois.
Mark Howard?
What up, Howard?
Hey, what's going on, Foxxhole?
What's up?
Man?
Hey, on that same subject, though, here's the thing. My opinion on that is marriage worth it, or marriage is hard. If you talk to anybody that's been married, for a year or 30 years, marriage it's just a hard thing to do. And I think that when you have people that encounter strife, and if that person has options, that makes it even harder. So, digressing to the whole Tiger Woods thing, Tiger just taught us what not to do. especially if you were a high-profile brother or sister like Jamie or Tiger. That whole thing with the media putting their spin on it, he showed us exactly what not to do. Because right now, you know, image-wise, he's being pimped. You know, this whole Nike ad, he's being pimped. Nike stuck by him, and, you know, they still backed him. But I still don't like the way that this whole new ad is coming down. You know, I just think that he's being pimped, and he just taught us what not to do. But marriage on the whole is tough, and if you got options and you having some strife, it's even harder.
Thank you for the phone call,
I
man.
think it's
Appreciate
worth it, though. I think marriage, if you find a good person that's willing to put the work in with you.
Lewis, look what you went through.
It's okay, but you know what? I got 2 beautiful children who are going to go on and know that you can start that way. Okay, long as you end up, you might not end up the way everybody ends up, but it was a process that we all went through, and we're better for it, unfortunately.
I don't think Tiger's being pimped. We got another phone call from Ohio. We got Gene. What up, Gene?
Gene, are you there? Gene.
Jamie.
Hey.
Yo.
Yeah.
Hey, brother.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes,
We're
ma'am.
actually on the radio. This is not my actual cell phone. So, get into it.
How you doing, Jamie?
Good, brother. Weigh in.
I'm in Ohio.
Okay.
Howard Stern says, fuck you.
All right. You're probably giving them fellatio right now. but you know what the thing is that, you know, we were going to leave the Howard Stern thing
about the minors that
were
the
minors when the minors were killed and everything like that. So I hope that your karma account as well, because you were really messing with some like different forces with that, because people actually passed away, and we're going to actually tell you what happened. One of Howard Stern's homosexual love relationship guys called in to Fox and tried to play like he was actually one of the
engineers on the minor side
of the minor side, just so they could poke a joke at Foxxhole Radio. It's inappropriate. If you want to get at us, Howard Stern, be a man and stop being a pussy and come get right here on the Foxxhole Radio and let me scalp that ass for you. All right? So and not only that though, but you ain't hot no more, dog. It's over. I didn't even know you were on the mornings. I don't even know what's this call sign. I don't even
out of touch.
Yeah, I'm saying and so we already got that, dog. We moved on. You know what I'm saying? Somebody find some Jay-Z for me right now, man. Somebody find me on to the next right now. It's hip hop right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. It ain't rock and roll right now. We not sitting nowhere listening to Def Leppard right now, letting our hair grow out. Understand what I'm saying, Howard Stern?
Perming our bangs.
Yeah, we not perming our bangs right now. So no matter what you do, man, you know what I'm saying? We out. As a matter of fact, no. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break right now. Come back on Foxxhole Radio, XM 149, Sirius 106. We ain't going nowhere. Drop that song on him, man. Howard Stern, B.I.
Yo, we back.
Yo, it's Jamie Foxx, Foxxhole Radio. Oh, we got something about Bud Light, I think.
Yes, because we are having a good time. Bud Light with superior drinkability. Yes. That's just the right taste, not too heavy, not too light.
Yes.
And unique ability to elevate good times like we're having here today on the Foxxhole. Bud Light is fun, social, and the perfect beer for bringing people together. Like Jamie and Howard Stern.
Yes. and still, Howard Stern is a very dear friend of mine.
Yeah. Not according to him, but
no.
Go ahead.
And I just really think, you know, I hope he gets back hot. I mean, he's trying a lot of things. I mean, and I hope that because I want to root for him.
Right.
But I think he has to listen to some hip hop. He has to get out of the 80s.
And send him a case of Bud Light.
And send him a case. You know what? Let's all send Howard Stern
a case of Bud Light. That's just right taste.
First class.
I need help with mine. I'm going to take it out of mine.
Send him a 6-pack. I ain't have a whole case.
I'm going through a divorce. Let's just be nice. We're on the same.
Right. That's right.
We're on the same radio.
I'm going to drink out of mine.
That's cold.
I can't let my voice go to waste.
Well, it's the sure sign of a good time.
What we were talking about, however, Bud Light is absolutely, I think that's what needs to happen.
Right.
When people start going through the relationship problems, crack open a Bud Light, and Bud Light brings people together.
That's right. It's
Drink
perfect.
crack open a
Just
Bud
the
Light.
right taste, Bud Light. Here
Not
we
a
go.
condom.
Now here's a lady who's talking about marriage, and she made a very interesting point. What did you say?
I said nowadays there's no union between the man, the woman, and the Lord. There's no God.
Oh yeah, right, right, right.
Yeah. The Lord.
Could you play some? Could you play?
You still got church on Sundays?
Hallelujah this evening. Speak on it. Hallelujah this evening.
And so without that, there's no way that they can stay together. Without the Lord, it's a three process. It's three people. It's the Lord, the man, and the woman. And so if he's not in it, they're not going to last.
So are you married?
No, I'm not.
How the hell
You don't know the Lord.
And I believe in marriage. That's why I have not been
How the hell you gonna
married.
tell us? I thought you was married, girl. If you don't get your ass,
Your sinning ass.
No, seriously. So you think
I
that God
believe
has?
in marriage. That's why I have not been married, because
Infidel.
men,
Well,
not
how
all
old-
men.
I mean,
I'm 41.
Well, what are you
I
waiting
have
on?
3 kids.
41.
Oh, 3
You got
kids.
3 kids.
Yep.
And you ain't never been married?
Ain't never
Nope.
met- Oh, you sinful.
Hey,
look
let
at
me
it.
start.
But
Don't
it was
even let
just
me
what
start.
Jamie was saying. Why get into something
She just
if you're
lose.
not going to stay in it? Unless you're not committed.
Well, apparently somebody's staying in it.
But you have by the same father?
3 babies, 2 baby daddies.
Oh,
My oldest is 21, and my next 2 are 7 and 4.
This is 21.
And I just want to let y'all know none of them kids is mine.
21-year-old.
Yeah.
Don't know his daddy.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Well.
Talking about Jesus, but I don't know Jesus myself. Talking about marriage, but I've never been married myself.
Come on now.
3 children, 3 children, all different daddies. I don't really know shit about nothing. Thank you, Jesus. We're gonna open the doors of the church.
We're going to open the doors like we open your legs.
So how many fathers are there?
2.
Not me.
That's too many.
Why didn't you get married?
Because she didn't want to. Lou.
She was on to the next one.
And at that time, I didn't know the Lord. So,
Okay.
So I was doing my thing.
So
and
you
I
were
have
trying
my
to
own
find
business.
Jesus.
So you found Jesus in the maternity ward. Okay, I respect that.
I've always known him, but I didn't have a relationship with God.
But you have a relationship with everybody else.
Holy.
That's not true.
This may not be the
Somebody
show.
bring me back the money, stuck with one
Wait a
person.
minute. Wait a minute.
Shouts
I'm
out
not
the hotel
gonna- Hold on,
keys.
wait a minute.
Somebody bring me back a condom, man.
Hold on, wait a
Move
minute.
on to the next one.
Wait a minute. I'm not gonna let you jump on the game.
Nah, if she's the case.
Now go.
You are attractive.
Hold on, wait a minute. Now you found the Lord.
Yes.
And when did you find Jesus? Because Jesus has never been lost.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
you
I've
found
been
yourself?
in a serious walk for about 2 years now.
That's it? You don't even know your last name yet.
Hold on. We're not gonna. Come on, just hold on. Let the lady speak.
McClain. I mean, shit.
Come on, Noel.
I get mad at him. Punk.
Now,
You see my look at it.
You found Jesus in 2 years. 2 years. And so how has your life changed? No more
Immensely.
drinking.
I drink, but I don't party like I did.
So you did cocaine.
Uh-huh. Years ago.
And so no more
Everybody's got a
cocaine.
past.
Oh, okay. Well, don't judge me. I'm trying to be on your side.
He told me to be quiet.
Don't worry about me doing coke. You know what I'm saying? So cocaine, unprotected sex.
I've got babies. No, I'm not. I was never promiscuous like that.
Then how did you get the baby?
I was in relationships.
Oh,
okay. So did you always use a condom when you were having sex?
No,
I mean, even when you had your miscellaneous relationships.
I didn't have miscellaneous relationships.
You
like
never
that.
had a one night stand.
Get the fuck. Oh, I'm sorry.
Talk what you want.
Speedy.
Yeah, don't put a curse on it. Now when you found Jesus, how did it happen?
I've always known he was there. I
Right.
just didn't have a relationship with him and seek him out.
I mean,
as
how
we
did
were
it
supposed to.
was it a Sunday? Was it what happened? Did you go down? Did you give your life?
Hardships, going through drama, and needed a change. You wanted to change. Got on my knees and prayed.
Every time the guy
Did you
left.
go to church?
Go to church Sundays, Tuesdays. Have Bible study at my house on Thursdays.
Yeah, that's great.
Y'all want something to drink? Got some Bud Light.
Well, that's great. I'm glad that you found God, and now, do you plan on getting married?
Actually, yes.
When are you getting married?
Supposedly July 28th.
Why do you say supposedly?
Times are tough.
Is the church open?
So I might have to put it off a year.
So wait a minute, you're with a guy who can't afford to take care of you?
Money isn't everything. I own my own business.
I don't care, but still, see, this whole love stuff, you found out twice. No, first of all, he needs to be prepared to take care of you.
I understand.
Why would you
that.
enter a relationship with someone?
Just because a man doesn't
now, don't
have
make
money
excuses for him
doesn't
now.
mean he can't take care of you.
Oh, come on.
Okay, it's not always about money.
You have children. How old are your children?
20.
And what else? And
7 and 4.
Okay, you got a 7 and 4-year-old, and you're
Don't
bringing
try
another
to
male
cuss
into
me
your
out.
life who can't
Look,
take care of them.
You don't know my life.
Crazy. That's
you
crazy.
don't know my life.
Watch
I
your
can
tone,
take care of
watch
my
your
kids.
kids.
I've been taking care of my children ever since I've had them, and I can do that.
Okay, but let me
I
ask you a
don't
question.
need him to take care
But
of
what
my
I'm saying,
children.
but you're bringing in another mouth to feed, to heat the. Okay.
He can take care of himself.
But what I'm saying is, but with the stress, I'm saying those kids don't need that. What they need is you
I
at
don't
home
do-
taking care of them. Let that man go. You owe those kids 10 more years of your life, and because you messed up twice already.
You don't know that. I don't know
Still be
anything
with
about
them.
me.
I'm just saying, let's think about the kids, okay?
They don't
Those
care.
kids don't need to come home dealing with somebody who they don't know, okay, a different father, just so you can be
Their
into
father
him.
is in their life.
Well, then fine, then
Every
that's who
day.
they should deal with, not that
They
guy.
do. It's not like that. You have no idea what you're talking
I'm just
about.
telling you,
need
I'm
to
just,
calm
I can
down.
guarantee
you don't need
ladies,
to tell me
you're putting
anything.
extra
Does
stress
somebody
on
got a
those kids.
I'm
Scooby
not
snack
gonna
I can
sit
give
here.
Lewis?
I'm not going to
Anybody got a
gonna
Scooby
sit
snack
here.
I can feed to
Could
Lewis?
we get a sedative?
Everybody can tell
Could
me
we
what
get
you want to do.
hey, go in my bag in my room and grab the Vicodin out of there and make him a Vicodin martini. This guy has lost his mind. I apologize for this nigger talking to you like
Who was
that
it,
because he's a nigger.
With the hat.
He's an absolute nigger to talk to you that
She's
way.
in a
And
beautiful relationship
And I
that she wants
apologize.
to marry.
Maybe it's the light skin and the dark skin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He is dark.
No, it's just that.
So, well, you know what? I commend
She
you.
found love.
I commend you. I'm glad that you found love. I'm glad that you found the Lord. Did you read your Bible? Yep. All right.
What page you on?
Every
Yeah,
morning.
she needs to read the part
As a matter of fact, every day, if you read one chapter of Proverbs on each day.
This nigga said, what page you on?
Look, 17.
Bud Light joke of the day.
What page you on?
Oh, my goodness. You know what?
That was funny.
At the Foxxhole, we might be the worst. Sometimes we have great days.
Unprepared.
We're having a fucked up show today, but it's all good.
How long has she known him?
It doesn't matter. Thank you so much for chiming in.
Yeah.
So more Jesus,
Yeah.
more Lord, and that'll be more relationships.
No cocaine.
No more cocaine. I want to hear what your friend has to say because she's still doing her thing. You're divorced. Let her speak on it. Let's speak.
Get
let her
out,
speak.
get out.
Let's just go ahead. Since the show is tanking, let's go all the way into it.
Let's see how much you go to church.
See how much we can scrape off the bottom.
Yeah. And what is your name? Heathing?
My name is Tanya.
I love the top that you have
You
on.
got a great
Thank
top, Tanya.
you.
Yeah, it's
I
really
can't see the
good.
top. Okay, I can see it now.
Oh my goodness.
Now, when you put that on, you were saying that something gonna happen today. Huh?
Not really.
Well,
Is
broad
that
do I
right?
not?
Yeah, okay. So what do you think? You've been divorced.
I actually was divorced and married the same man twice.
Okay, how did it work out the second time?
Divorce. He changed his coat.
You divorced again. Why did you divorce? Why do people get divorced?
Well, again, like you said, some men aren't used to an independent woman, and I'm a very strong woman, and I think I was more intimidating to him.
Wow. What would you do? Well, how did you intimidate me? How about you put a pistol on him?
Like you said, it doesn't take much when a man is in love.
That is true. When I'm in love, I will stalk you.
It could have been my voice, might have been a little bit too loud.
Oh, so you
So you ran him away.
What did you just do?
You just
Get up!
Now, what made you marry him again? Because you said you divorced him. What made you marry him again?
Okay, well, I married young, and I felt like I didn't give my all into that relationship. So it was easy, and it was quick to say, okay, goodbye. So, and I was always told, at least, you should give as much as you can,
Right.
Before you can say that, it's over.
So you had a do-over.
Yes.
All right.
How long were you married the first time?
3 weeks.
Closer? Okay, the first time that I was married, it was for like 4 years.
And then the second time?
The second time, it was 5.
And how long were you,
6, I'm sorry.
How long were you divorced in between?
In between, probably about 2 years.
And so you did your thing and all that.
Oh,
planning
yes.
And all that
And
stuff.
then he came back apologizing for, the first marriage.
Did you guys have children?
Not the first time. The second time, I have a daughter. And she's
How old is
6.
your daughter? 6?
Yes.
Now, let me ask you a question, honestly. Please be honest.
Yeah.
With your daughter,
like Sergeant Friday.
if you were,
It was a Tuesday morning.
Pull up Dragnet for me right now.
It was Tuesday morning.
Just the facts, ma'am. Just the facts.
Just the facts. If you could be honest, I don't mean this in a mean way, and honest, but if you asked your daughter honestly if she would rather have you two together in home, working on it and living, would she have it divorced? Which one?
But the kid,
Of course, she would want us together.
Right.
She just told me recently.
Right.
but you can't do it for the kids, because if you do it for the kids and not love, this shit is going to
But
turn
you know
out
what?
nasty.
If you start,
hold on, Louis.
okay.
If you do it for something else than love, it turns out nasty as fuck.
But if you start treating the person better,
But
like
you're
you
not
want
there
to,
because you love them. You're there because the kid
no,
said,
but
"Mama,
you
I
love
like
that
seeing
person.
y'all
Wait a
together."
minute. Think about how you fell in love with that person. Think about what you. Well, that's you. You got. I mean, come on. But when you think, if you put the energy that you put into when you first met that woman, and oversee all the dumb stuff, and say we're going to go further, then it's an opportunity. I'm not saying it might work. I'm saying it's an opportunity.
Why waste the time?
We got a phone call. We got
children.
We got a phone call.
Please go to a phone call.
This nigga right here. I hate for this nigga being my divorce judge. We got a phone call. Faith for Pennsylvania. What's up, Faith?
How you doing, Faith?
Hey, Faith.
Hello.
What's up, Faith?
You guys are just hysterical. I'm sitting there listening to everything y'all saying. Y'all just too funny. I was just gonna make a comment on like marriage. If you find the right person, it's still all good. But then y'all got to cutting people down, and I got to laugh at I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking now.
So are you married? Or are you going to get married? Is that what you said?
I've been married.
Okay.
You know, at one time I was married.
I don't mean to cut anybody down. I'm just.
It's Jamie Foxx, Foxxhole Radio, XM 149, Sirius 106. We got Kim from Buffalo. Weigh in.
Hi, Jamie.
Hey, baby.
I gotta take you off speakerphone here.
Okay.
Please do.
Oh, hell with it. Anyway, I'm just weighing in on the marriage thing, but Louis scares everybody. Louis is
going to get banned for a week.
Why are you getting off on everybody else over something that happened to you? That's what happened in your life. Everybody's gone through what you went through.
You tell them, girl.
That's your wife's
the only
best friend.
thing I want to say is I've never been married. I haven't had the desire to be married because I haven't found the man that's good enough for me.
There you go.
And
That's right. Stick to your guns, babe.
And I hear what she's saying, but the thing is, you haven't been through it, so when you go through it, then speak on it, girl. Back
You know
off.
what? And if I ever had to go through what you went through, I wouldn't even.
Kim the Killer,
Buffalo.
Shouts out the first degree.
All I want to say is stop giving Howard Stern place because the man ain't got no ratings, so he trying to get ratings any way he can. Jamie, keep doing what you're doing.
That's
Make
what we
that
gonna
money.
do.
Don't let
That's
that money
what.
take-
Thank you, baby.
Thank
That's
you,
what
Kim.
I'm
We
saying.
love
Yo,
you.
it's Jamie Foxx, Foxxhole Radio, XM 149, Sirius 106. The thing is that when it comes to all of the high profile things and what I say, and it's always sort of like blown out of proportion. But what's weird about Hollywood standards and what I would say to anybody, try to get to know the partner before you get married. Here's the thing. I had a couple of friends of mine that are in this business that are female, and they're having hard times with their relationship, and they're getting divorced or they're breaking up. And I asked a person, I said, before you had sex or before you had the kid or before you got married, what does his father do? What did his father do? What was his favorite pastime when he was growing up in high school? They didn't know. What favorite food does his mother like? Where does she like to travel? They didn't know. Wow. Because a lot of times we put the cart before the horse, especially out here. Things that people do every once in a while in places, we do it every day in L.A. Right. So in L.A., we meet a girl, we go out, we hang out, it's a great time, we go to a great restaurant, we end up sleeping with each other, we wake up, and all of a sudden the relationship is already on. Right. And you notice within the relationship that it's on because you'll say, well, I'll call you tomorrow. Why tomorrow?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you already feel like you're in this relationship, but you really don't know that person.
Right.
And so what it is that if we take a few steps back and say, hey, you know what? Let's go to the movies. Maybe I'll meet you there, meet you with your friends, and then we hang out with me and all your friends first.
So is that my fault? I mean, is that the guy's fault? Because
let me finish, Johnny Mac. I'm a lot smarter than you.
Nigger.
What's happening is that what I understand is that most of the time when you have a cool relationship, go out with each other's friends, because you'll find out, okay, that friend right there that you got, I can't stand her.
Yeah.
So you either gonna have to, that's not gonna work.
Yeah,
or she'll say, hey, the Johnny Mac dude,
He gotta go.
peeping all in the room while we having sex. That's not gonna work.
First of all, I use my key. First of all, I use the key.
But here's some building blocks on it. And then find out if you actually like each other and it's not someone telling you that this is the person you should be with. A lot of times in this business, it'll be the heat of it. You'll see some guy that's doing great in Hollywood or some girl that's on the rise, and they'll get together because they're hot.
Right.
But then one of the two may dissipate, and then or either they're in competition with each other. And that's the main thing, to really find out what the person is about. I mean, you and Claudia, who's on her way back to the show, but to do some things, you know, it was amazing to see how, you know, she was going through some things and saying, you know, I really, out of all of the shit that I talk, I still want to be in a relationship.
Right. She loves
I still want to love this guy.
Right.
And so when she talks to me about how hurt she was, it's like, we got your back. You gave too much time to Foxxhole for Foxxhole not to get your back. So Claudia come back to Foxxhole and speak on it, and she says she's gonna come back and she ain't gonna be no punk with it. She gonna let it all out and let y'all hear what really happened. We still love you here at the Foxxhole.
Yes.
We joke a lot, baby, but you know what's going down. It's Jamie Foxx, Foxxhole Radio, XM 149, Sirius 106. What's cracking?
Other than a crack in your ass.
We'll be right back. Oh, stop.
It sounded like he said, I know Speedy.
Yeah, no, you know what? As a matter of fact, it did not.
Hysterical.
But you know what? This is what we about at Foxxhole. We're we multitask here at Foxxhole.
Now, you said that they're going to be playing this when?
They're going to be playing this song for the 40 games of playoffs.
Right.
42.
42 game playoffs, and make sure you go out and get this album, because this is the best album that I think I've ever done. And I gotta give thanks to Justin Timberlake, who doesn't work with a lot of male R&B artists, who worked on this and gave us shut up, boy. Gave us 3 songs. I gotta thank my man Rico Love, who absolutely laced me. Breon Prescott, of course, LaRonda Sutton, Marcus King, everybody putting their thing into this album. But I'm so excited right now to have in studio with us, though, some real singers. And I apologize for my auto-tune sometime, because now these guys are going to be at the Staples Center tonight. Packed, sold out Staples Center with Michael Bublé. Bublé.
Close. A lot of people call him Bublé.
How do I say it?
Bublé.
Wait, Mama call him Bublé. I'm gonna call him Bublé.
If Mama called him Bluebeard, I'm gonna call him Bluebeard.
And I was listening to their music earlier, and they don't use any instruments.
Wow.
And it sounds like they're using auto tunes on some
That's
of it, but
amazing.
they're
That's
all,
so you get
all
an auto-tune.
vocal.
You get an auto-tune pass. Sometimes we like to mess with it too a little
Good.
bit.
I love it. I think it's the greatest invention in the world, because I don't have to go in there worried about my pitch, because sometimes my pitch, I'll be, I'm going in there like that. Fix that.
Welcome
Monday, they'll be at the Foxxhole Live, which is really taking off.
Yeah.
Conga Room, yeah.
Everyone, please welcome Naturally 7.
In the building!
What's up?
Shouts out to New York.
First of all, where do you guys come from?
Out of New York. Yeah, we got started there a few years back, and since then we kind of been all overseas, everywhere. Now we're working our way back home.
Wow. Now in New York, where like?
Oh, all over. Right? We got Queens,
Brooklyn, Long Island.
Long Island.
Albany.
Staten. No, Albany.
Albany.
Okay. Yeah. New York. So, how did you guys meet?
Basically, the group got started. 2 guys in a group of brothers. So, English and Warren started the group. We got started in church, just singing in church.
Hallelujah.
You know,
thank you.
Traditional a cappella. We just that's right. We just wanted to, you know, after a while we got together a little bit, wanted to be different. And so then we just came up with the idea of becoming instruments.
Naturally 7. Taking 1 above, take 6. I see.
How'd you guys come up with that name? Naturally 7.
Well, I mean, besides it being naturally 7 of us,
gotcha.
We we just.
Okay. I thought you had a more clever.
I mean, that's just kind of
7
like
days of the week. On the
right
7th day, God rested. I mean,
well,
we got to work on that.
That's all. No, that's all in there too. But naturally, we were like, okay, it's 7. We said, okay, we got 7 guys, and then we were thinking that the voice is the original instrument, the natural instrument, the instrument that everybody was born with.
Right.
And then we worked at that, and then on top of that, the natural sign in music. If you look at it, so if it's right there on the DVD cover, it kind of looks like 2 7s upside down or right side up. It's on the back.
Wow. I thought that was a box.
No, that's a natural sign.
Da Vinci Code.
Yeah, it's Da Vinci Code. It's all in there.
So 7, and naturally 7. You guys have been all over. What's the most interesting country you've been in?
Wow, this could be different. Guys could say something different. I like Australia.
Wow. Good eye, Mike. Well, you Mike?
Yeah.
I heard they like the brothers over there.
Actually, I don't know. They're like brothers all around the world, it seems like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why you say that?
Because I heard that.
Okay. Well, we always say that. You know, they love brothers in Brazil. And you know they love brothers in Germany. At some point, I don't think they love brothers because we were slaves or something. So at some point, they didn't love brothers everywhere. I mean,
it wasn't always.
But Australia was nice. I was in Sydney for a while.
Yeah.
Circular Quay. It was nice. Great food over there. And wait, what? What's going on? What's your name, bro?
I'm Hops, man. Nice to meet you.
God damn.
Built like a pencil, though.
Shouts out to number 2.
The old Barry White throw.
Man, that's serious. Man, have you always had that voice like that?
Yeah, man. I kind of came out like this.
You came out as a baby like,
Well, my mama.
That's how I used to call girls up in like 4th grade and scare their fathers. They'd be like, "Who's this grown man on the phone talking to my daughter?"
wow, that's amazing.
Need help with my
And then the
homework,
buck shots rang out. That's amazing. So I take it you do bass. I take it you sing.
I'm more of the drummer.
More of the drum.
Tenor.
Tenor.
They back
What
there.
are other?
Right back there.
Well, they need money.
When you say drummer, do you mean like beatbox? Because you said you don't have any instruments.
Well, you know, I don't like to say beatbox, but more.
Damn, that motherfucker scared. That shit is off the chain, man. That's amazing, man. Do that again.
What's cracking? What's cracking?
Yo, so can you do that with me? Like back in the day, you know, like you walk in the fitness like that. Like you pick a guitar, a bop ain't a bop, if it ain't a guitar. I need a bass line that can keep your attention. Cause I know what you love and what you need in an adventure, something new. So you can tell your crew this how we making music on the way they used to. We going back to the essence, songs and steps. Sings were gifted, and God was uplifted. Now tell me, do you wanna feel those days again? I know you want them, and you love them, and you're back, hit it, back.
Oh my God!
Shit.
Man, when I say you guys are talented, man, I gotta come see y'all tonight, man.
Wow,
this
that
is
was
crazy.
great.
What time do you guys go on?
We be on around 8 o'clock.
Oh man, that's amazing.
And they're doing Foxxhole Live Monday.
Wow. Also, I get a chance to get a double dose of naturally 7. Now, is that something that you guys do, and you just sort of just come up with things and?
I mean, we like to vibe freestyle and stuff like that. But then, we pride ourselves in like writing like songs, real songs. A lot of times, acapella groups, they get over with the fact that that it's acapella. So sometimes they write this kind of silly songs, or they do a whole lot of covers or whatever.
Right.
But we kind of pride ourselves in being real artists, real musicians, real writers. And so, we
and you don't ever have beef with other acapella? Like, have you ever seen somebody? Man, you should
that nigga do my bass line again.
Actually, you know what? Actually, we have.
Really?
In the middle of our show, somebody tried to steal our sound guy. And so if you really want to work with us, I'm not going to say their names. I think they're kind of whack. But.
Say their names.
Say the name.
Say the name.
Who was it, man? It's Foxxhole. We don't give a shit. We ride out. I thought you was from New York.
Yeah, nigga. The boys
sound like you from Connecticut. No, it's okay. No. You from the 203 or the 212 now? Come on now.
Now you might not probably even hear Rockapella.
Rockapella, you know what? Them motherfuckers I
I heard them when they stole your shit.
They stole your shit.
Yep.
They're going to be on next week.
He had an ascot on. And they had an ascot on.
No, I'm just kidding. No, that's good. No beef. But I tell you what, let's get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, naturally, 7, can we get something from the album? What's the one you love from the album?
All right, we gonna do this one called Jericho right now.
Jericho, okay.
Yeah.
It's like brand new for us. We're gonna make it happen. All right, we got enough mics. Okay. All right, gonna take a couple seconds to get it together. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Just fit the battle of Jericho. 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 Just fit the battle of Jericho.
It's about that time we're gonna let you know. Right in the bench, they said it didn't make sense. Who me? Good me. Said Bruce said it couldn't be done. Who me? Good me. Said Bruce said it couldn't be done. Who me? Good me. Said Bruce said it couldn't be done. Who me? Good me. Said Bruce said it couldn't be done. Break these walls down tonight. Break these walls down tonight. We're gonna go 7 rounds until the walls come down. We take 7 other bands and put them in a row. And take 7 other singers that think they can blow. But it'll take 7 before we start the show. Now it's 21 and then they hit a phone and say, whoa.
Oh, that's incredible. Incredible.
That was all the way live. There wasn't no CD, nothing else.
All the way live, no auto-tune, straight live. It's, I don't know. You know what? When I listen to you guys, it seems, I don't know, natural.
They need a lot of water.
We should do something with that. We should do something with
natural, naturally. 7 is in the building now. You'll hit LA, and then you will go to where?
We take a little break, and then we're heading off to the Bahamas.
Wow.
And then it's off.
Yeah, let me get up on that.
And it's off to Europe after that. Yeah.
Wow. So you guys spend the majority of your time in Europe.
Yeah.
You like white women?
We like all women. We like all women. We're just like.
Just ask a question.
Love for everybody. Love for everybody. Love for everybody.
You just kind of put a little monkey wrench in it. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Listen, right now we have a special treat right now.
Yes.
First of all, this lady's music.
Yes.
Hands down is absolutely the most incredible music. She is from my side of town. She's from South Dallas. This woman is now exciting the press. She's got people up in arms about her video. And I think it was a great video.
I loved it.
Because it got people talking and it got me very, very excited.
Be careful.
For musical reasons.
Right.
And I'm completely focused on the music.
Right.
But on the phone, right now, South Dallas's own, when she says call Tyrone, you better do it, Erykah Badu!
Yeah.
Erykah, is Jamie Foxx. How are you?
Hey, cuz.
Hey, so cool, man. How are you?
I'm exquisite. How are you?
Wow, you know what? As you say that, I'm exquisite as well.
Good.
So poetic. Where are you right now?
I'm in Miami.
In Miami? I was just there.
Yeah.
I just missed you.
I had a show here last night, so.
And how did it go? I'm sure it was incredible.
It was great. You know, it was wonderful.
Wow.
But that's what I do. Yeah.
It is what you do, and I've seen you do your
Very
thing.
well.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
When do you come L.A. way?
I'm coming to LA in a couple of weeks.
So do we get a chance to see you? Where can we go see you in L.A.? And I got to say this. Every Monday I do a live event where we reach millions of listeners at my place called the Conga Room. We've had everybody. DeBar's, Face,
Music Soul.
We've had everybody. So I would love to have you come.
I would love to be there.
Great. Let's get right into it. The video. What brought that on? What made you say I want to go down to this historic place in Dallas and do this wonderful video?
What made me say it? That's a loaded question because the video is loaded with layers of things. I was trying to do something that fit the song Window Seat. Window Seat is about peeling back layers of the self in order to get to the core, almost unlearning everything you learned to just kind of start over from fresh. And I was thinking of nudity. I was thinking of freedom, and I started to research nudity in the arts.
I researched that a lot too, Erykah. I researched that on a daily basis. And when I say I agree with your research, a whole lot more than mine. So you researched nudity, and what did you get when you read about nudity?
I came across different expressions of art from people like Yoko Ono, Josephine Baker, many others, David Bowie.
Why do you think this was so controversial?
I have many reasons why I think it's so controversial. One, because it was Erykah Badu doing it, and there's a persona that comes along with my music and what I represent to the fans that do know me. They know me as a very, I guess, clean-cut, spirited-hearted person. And I think it's probably the misunderstanding that makes it controversial. And I also think that in America, the arts nudity isn't embraced as much here. It's an art in other places. And I also think that people have a problem. People have a problem with nudity in the form of the black woman's physique when it's not packaged for the consumption of male entertainment. So they don't know what to do. You don't know what to do with that. You don't. She has no shoes on. I know what to do. Okay.
well, let me say this, Erykah. I'm going to give you from the consumer, because I'm a fan. I'll give you from a consumer. Right. You blew us out of the water with just how your body looked and the way you were walking and how sexy it was and how real it was. And even watching this video with the sound down, which I've done it a few times, but I mean strictly because maybe I'm doing something. But do you have some sort of workout? Because women are asking. Women right now are hitting me like, "Yo, I want the Erykah Badu body. I want that package." So is it a self-help DVD coming out right now? Because I'm telling you right now, you're missing your Skrillers.
I don't work out, and that's the irony of it. I felt like I'm a mother of 3.
Wow.
Beautiful.
The snap package.
I'm still breastfeeding my youngest daughter right now, who's just turned 1, and it was a message to women. We spend so much time trying to fit into a criteria that we don't fit. The irony is, Jamie, I didn't think I was in shape or any of that kind of stuff.
Are you kidding me?
Wow,
Did you see your own ass? It's incredible.
You know what? And that was the first time I actually did see my own ass walking.
Are you
I've never seen my own ass walking. I mean, have you seen your own ass walking naked?
I see it every day. I got all these mirrors in my house.
Mirror back pockets.
Do you actually look back in the mirror or have a camera following you? Because that was a shock to me too. I didn't know that's how it would come out.
Look back. We're gonna give you we're clapping right now. Thumbs up. Now, Poetess wants to ask you some questions. Speak up.
Hey, Erykah, how you doing?
What's up, sis?
Hey, I wanted to ask you. You mentioned you felt the video was misunderstood. What message were you trying to get across in that video?
Well, you know what? I didn't mean that it was misunderstood. I think that the message is. I mean, the video is loaded with messages. You can peel back one layer, or you can peel back many. And you know, in this country, unfortunately, what was seen was just one layer peeled back. That was one opinion that was passed around and around and around like a joint. You know, nobody even thought to unlayer any of the rest of it or peel back the rest. It was an experiment on a term called groupthink. Groupthink is a term coined by Irving Janis in 1972. He's a philosopher and a sociologist. And what he found is that groups of people have certain ways that they think. And when an individual goes outside of that thinking, they are either ostracized or assassinated spiritually, mentally, or even worse. So it scares us into becoming or being exactly what society wants us to be, or whichever group you belong to wants us to be. And in that instance, that's when loyalty takes the place of love. Instead of defending something that you love and care about, you would rather be loyal to a group that will attack you if you begin to turn on it. And in the video, I reenacted the whole walk based on an assassination, one of the greatest assassinations that we know of in our American history of Kennedy. And, you know, people really romanticize this era, the Camelot era, but Kennedy was a rebel. He was a revolutionary, was not afraid to butt heads with America. And I think that's one of the biggest things you can do, because America don't play with their stuff. And he was so influential to me that I wasn't afraid to show America my butt-naked truth. And in the video, I was fascinated at the end because of the individuality that was displayed.
I thought your heel broke.
Did you get in any trouble? Did you were you fined for that, Erykah?
Not as of yet. I mean, I hear through the rumor mill that I will be fined, but I haven't received anything.
Well, we will raise money to pay
I'm
the
in
fine.
Miami kicking it.
Huh?
I said I'm in Miami kicking it. I don't know what.
That's so
Fuck what they going through.
I said I'm in Miami kicking. If they want me, I'm here.
Right. I'm about to go
Erykah,
have a cup of juice with Rick Ross. I mean,
Ross. Hey, Erykah. So now the album.
Yes.
The album. Talk about the album.
Okay. New America Part 2 is a part of a two-part series. Part 1 was called Fourth World War. Fourth World War was the left brain, analytical, social, political side of where I was. Part 2 is more of the right brain, emotional part of me. In both parts, it's like I'm standing at an apex looking at what's happening around me. Exactly. Part 1, I talked about the state of America, dope dealing, money, abortion, crime, you know, just everything that I could see around me. And in Part 2, I talk about everything happening inside of me. You know, how I love, how I need, how I want, how I am imperfect, how I am growing, how I am evolving. And and those two parts were important to me to put out together because they are actually therapy for me. It's therapy for me to listen to it and to sing it and to share it. And,
you know what, Erykah? Here's what I appreciate. In a world where we've become so sort of lollipopish and Kool-Aid-y, for a person like yourself to take such, I don't know, to bold choices, to be an actual artist. And a lot of times what I notice is that our artistry is suffering. And for you to step out like that is amazing. We support you 100% at the Foxxhole. We support your music. We support your pioneership. And we support the way you look, the way you feel, the way you speak. After this is over, I'm gonna take my shoes off and read some poetry because I feel so connected right now. You understand what I'm saying? Now, Speedy wants to ask a question, so I'm already gonna apologize because I don't know what this Negro is gonna say. Go ahead.
I just was wondering, are you single? Or are you dating? What's going on?
It's complicated.
See, that's what I like about everything she says.
You like that?
So deep. I didn't think you were going to say complicated. Now, what makes it complicated, Erykah?
We can talk about it off the air.
Well, my cell number is 818.
And look, Jamie, listen. You and I are cousins. I keep telling you that.
I'm still not
we
going
are
to lie.
Listen, I care the Tallies. I mean, I'm part of the Talley family. We're cousins.
Really?
Kiss and cuss.
Really.
That's amazing. So does that mean that we cannot get together?
I don't know how far removed we are, but
I think it's very far removed.
16th cousin.
As a matter of fact, I was adopted. Holla at me! Anyway, Erykah Badu, thank you so much for taking time to call us. Have a great time in Miami. I will text you later on because I have some friends down there. If you need anything down there, they will definitely take care. The new single is called Window Seat. I am so happy and blessed to have you just grace us on the radio. Yes. And maybe one of these Monday nights you'll come down and grace us with your actual presence. And please dip us all in your love. Thank you so much, Erykah. Any parting words?
I just want to say one thing to you. I'm proud of you. Thank you. I love your work. You are an amazing actor, amazing talent, period. You are just anointed with all of those things. And I know it's effortless to you.
Thank you so much.
It's a wonderful thing to see you grow.
Thank you so much.
And if we're not cousins, I would like to see some more growing.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Sound like I need an album.
I'm the one to ask the question.
Erykah, we love you, baby. God's keep doing your thing. Foxxhole Radio, that was Erykah Badu.
Yo, beautiful.
That was hot.
We're going to take a break and we're coming back with Naturally 7. They still in the bit.
That's the 8th member. That's the 8th member.
That's unnatural right there.
That's Perm 7.
S-Curl 7.
I heard he was making 50 cents a day in prison now.
Young, no money.
That nigga came up. It's supposed to be 10 cents.
Money.
Put that in a double back.
I said that nigga's a manager.
Shout out to my boy, baby. Shout out to my boy, all the Young Money crew. Shout out to everybody. Drizzy, shout out to everybody out there. You have something you would like to say, Poetess?
Yes, Bud Light with superior drinkability that's just the right taste, not too heavy, not too light, and unique ability to elevate good times. Bud Light is fun, social, and a perfect beer for bringing people together. Bud Light's drinkability, just right taste, not too heavy, not too light.
Young Bud Light.
Is what sets Bud Light apart from other light beers. It's a sure sign of a good time. The just right taste of Bud Light. Here we go.
Young Bird.
Hey, I have a question for the guys. When's your album drop? When's the album drop?
June 15th.
Naturally 7's in the house, by the way.
Naturally 7 is in the building.
And it drops when?
June 15th. We just signed a deal with Hidden Beach Records, and the album Vocal Play, we call it, comes out June 15th.
You should call everybody in the country and go buy my album.
That's right. I'm planning on it.
And how do people just go on internet?
You should be my outgoing message. This is Jamie.
I'm afraid to
go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, you should, iTunes and, just go to the store and pick up the album.
And it comes with the DVD, right?
It comes with a DVD, and this is basically, what we do. Sometimes people don't believe it until they actually see it.
That's right.
Now, do any of y'all play instruments that you can mimic the instruments? Like play a real piccolo or something?
Two guys play the guitar. I actually play the bass guitar. I'm the only one that actually plays. Yeah, right.
Who would have thunk?
You play the clarinet.
I play the piccolo.
So we go to L.A. We'll hit L.A. We smashing Staples Centers today. Smashing Staples Center. Now, what's the type of crowd is it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty broad crowd. I mean, majority of Caucasian. And
it's okay. You
Yeah, no, that's good.
You can say white folks.
No, but it's good. And it's a broad age group too. I mean, it's like from like
little kids,
to what we call like the silver hairs, because
what?
No, like,
R. Kelly age to the silver hairs.
So, but it's a broad crowd, and it's because Michael Bublé appeals to kind of this broad range, this broad age group. Yeah.
What's the reactions on people's faces?
No, generally, when their first years come out, it's always kind of like a big shock because we head out to the stage and they see.
Damn niggers!
They gonna rap. They gonna rap.
7 black. Yeah, that's it. Sometimes they think, okay.
I didn't come here for this Kanye shit.
Get a rope.
Like, what's
I
going
didn't
on?
come here for Jay Zippy.
That's
Hip-hop,
funny you should say that. 'Cause
yeah.
one of the reasons why we like Australia is because the people were that honest. They came to us after the show and said, I got to be honest with you. I was angry when I seen y'all come out.
Wow.
I gotta be honest with you, Mike. You reminded me of an Aborigine. Started to capture you there and colonize you. Take your music.
Yeah,
So they said they were actually mad?
Yeah, they're surprised. And then sometimes they come after the show like, I don't like hip hop, but I like you,
I don't like
Niggers.
Negroes.
But you're kind of Negro light.
But you're the kind that can at least be in the yard. It's amazing, but you know what's amazing about music, because I've gone through the same thing, is that I would go play for wine and cheese parties over in Texas, in Terrell, Texas, on the other side of the tracks. My grandmother would hook it up, and they would see this little black kid coming, and then they would hear me play. And music does a thing, a supernatural thing. It soothes and it connects people. It's like the spackle of life. And no matter what color you are, when you hear your favorite song and when you hear someone sing, it knocks down all of those different
Racial.
everything. It goes all over the world. And so I'm glad that you're out there doing it. And I'm glad that you're out there doing it in such a way that you're ambassadors of what music is about, as far as like the, urban music, but allowing them to sort of look in that window of what we do.
And we should give a shout out to Michael for taking a chance.
That's right.
Because that's the main thing, is that nobody is going to know what you're going to do, and for him to take that chance to put you guys out there, knowing that somebody could probably actually leave and go, I want my money back.
Yeah, he put us out there, and the thing is, from the first night when we met him, I think we out in Rotterdam, we hit the stage for the first time, and then we left the stage to a standing ovation. Now
he said, they don't come back.
No, and a lot of, and we've been in a position where we've opened for people before, and afterwards said, y'all are too strong.
Thank you.
You might not open, do this anymore.
What was that?
You know who it was.
Bobby McFerrin.
Bobby McFerrin said, if y'all don't get these motherfuckers, they in my lane. They in my lane.
Niggas whistling my song, nigga. Who was the group that won't let you come back?
They're just different artists out
You're not
there.
going to work with them anymore anyway.
Yeah,
You might as well throw him under the bus.
yeah, nigga.
I'm gonna let go Hops. Since you name dropping anyway, go ahead.
Nah, man, but Michael's really cool. Yeah, and it's really a blessing to work with somebody like that who at least let the opening act eat from his catering.
Wow.
Fox let me do that I went on tour
Speedy,
with him.
it seems like you get a chance to eat anywhere you go.
You're crazy.
Now, we have been told that we have Foxxhole jingles courtesy of Naturally 7.
Oh, word.
We're going to play these forever. We will play your album forever also, too.
All right. So you're going to do some jingles? Here we go. All right, here we go.
You want this?
Here we go. Foxxhole. On Foxxhole. 1, 2, 3, hit it. Hit it. Get it.
What's cracking?
Who's that?
Naturally 7.
Do it. You gotta bounce. What we on?
This has been Foxxhole Radio, Naturally 7, back up in that ass.
That's on my ringtone.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, man. So it has been a blessing to have you on here. Anything you guys want to leave our fans with? Where should they go to download you? What type of .com or .org or what?
All of that is naturally7.com, spelled out. That's SEVEN. And new album, Vocal Play, on Hidden Beach, coming out June 15. Go get it. Get it.
We'll do that. All the listeners, check out Foxxhole. Now, can we play something from the CD?
This is actually a DVD, Fox.
DVD.
Yeah.
So what? Just play it.
Play something.
I'll never correct five.
Boy, don't you ever step out like that.
Got a new
Don't you
child.
ever step out that.
Howard Stern is hiring.
Boy, don't you ever
You need a George Washington wig.
He likes fat people.
Yeah, there.
You're not a midget, though.
So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to sing it on out.
Yes.
Yeah,
We're going to sing out, and then we'll go to break. Or is this it? We'll sing out, we'll go to break, and we'll come back. There we go. Here we go. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. 'Cause I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Yo, naturally 7,
Foxxhole
baby.
Radio, we're going to wrap it up, baby. When I look to the right of me, I see downtown. I see Lil Marcus, who's on the move. He'll be at the Conga Room tonight. Lil Marcus Anthony blowing up. It's going crazy right now. The new album, Naturally 7, the album comes out June 15th. When I look to the left of me, I see the beautiful, sexy sisters who found Jesus.
Sister Soldier.
Who might lose it.
And I see Keisha in the building. Wow. I see Beverly Hills. I see Opportunity. I see it's a balmy 78 in L.A. I see this. I see the people in this room I wouldn't mind kicking it with. We can kick it all night, all day. It's nothing but love, baby. Foxxhole, you can't stop us.
Yeah.
No matter who's out there with the bullshit, you can't stop us. XM 149, Sirius 106. When I die, heaven better be off the chain, 'cause I'm having a ball. Foxxhole Radio, we out.